What should you do when your coachee comes to the coaching session unprepared and unfocused? I'll share a few ideas in this video. This is a fairly common occurrence, and not just for new coaches. This happens to me, and I've been coaching a long time. But you should expect that it's going to happen to you, especially if you're coaching someone who has never had coaching before. People who have not experienced coaching before sometimes confuse it with other modalities such as mentoring, training, advising, even consulting. So they may come to the session expecting you to guide them through the entire conversation and be fully prepared for what you're going to help them to learn about or to figure out in the coaching session. Of course, once you understand what coaching is, you know that that's not really the case. While we may prepare for the session by getting grounded, reading notes, getting clear about the objectives that they want to focus on in the engagement, those are all good ways to prepare for the coaching session, to be totally present. We don't come prepared with a topic for our client. That's not the way coaches prepare. We expect our client to come prepared, but they don't. Then what do? I have found a method that works very well for the type of client where this happens all too often. Once in a while, you can improvise, figure something out. But if this happens more than a few times, you know that you need some type of focusing mechanism that will assist your client. So I've prepared a coaching session prep form. This prep form, it highlights what are the objectives of the coaching engagement. So what is it that we're trying to achieve throughout the whole coaching journey? And then if there are any secondary objectives, it also lists those so that right up front, the client gets clear once again on what it is we're working on. And then after that, it talks about what work have they done towards those objectives since the last coaching session. What new insights have they had towards the achievement of these objectives that might be helpful for the coach to know? And have there been any obstacles that have arisen that have gotten in the way? And lastly, what would you like to focus on in your next coaching session? By sending this document in advance and strongly urging your client to complete it and send it to you, that lets the client understand, once again, what is coaching, and that it rests on their shoulders to come up with the topic for the coaching session. So this can be a great help. Apart from that, I also present to clients that go through the Center for Executive Coaching Training and Certification program a proprietary tool we have called the Leader's Dashboard. The Leader's Dashboard is also a focusing document, but it's broader than a single coaching session. The coaching session prep form that I described to you is for a single coaching session. The Leader's Dashboard is more of a broad planning document that can be used throughout the engagement for a period of 3 months, 6 months, or longer. It talks about what is their mission and vision for themselves, where do they have a unique value proposition, what are their projects, their initiatives, resources they might need to tap into, development opportunities they may want to pursue. So it has a variety of fields on that document that when the client who is unfocused sees this document and completes it and then presents it back to the coach, it helps them get aligned on what they should be focusing on in the coaching sessions. And here's the beauty of a tool like this, and even the coaching session prep form, when they're not meeting with you, they can pull that document out, look at it, and get focused rather than be frazzled. So keep something like this in mind and prepare something like this. If you'd like to see my coaching session prep form, email me at michael@barryexecutivecoach.com and I'd be happy to send you a copy. If you'd like the Leader's Dashboard, of course, you'll have to join one of our programs, and you can learn more about our programs at BayAreaExecutiveCoachTraining.com. I hope this video has helped you to deal with the unfocused client, because it's not on you, it's on them, but you may need to help guide them as to how to get the most out of the coaching session. And it can also be helpful if you send them before the coaching begins. What is coaching and how does it work and how can the client get the most out of it? If you write an article like that or tap into an existing resource online, and share that with your client who hasn't been coached before, that'll probably go a long way too. If this video has helped you, please like it, share it, comment on it, and of course, subscribe to the channel. If you have questions about coaching in general or the programs that I offer, email me at michael@bayareexecutivecoach.com. And as mentioned earlier, visit bayareexecutivecoachtraining.com to learn about upcoming training and certification programs. Thank you very much.